Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we're going to do a sketch of a forearm. So forearm as in the arm right here, like between the wrist and the elbow. So an important feature of our anatomy. So I'm going to put in a line like that, and then so we're just putting in the frame first, a line like that, and that is where our hand will go. So right around here I think we'll cut off, that'll be the elbow area. Our focus is not really this, so let's get that out of the way quickly. I'm showing the forearm from this angle, so it's the front view of the forearm. Now depending on how developed the forearm is, your sketch will actually change. So I've put that out of the way. Now we'll start working on this area. Now the wrist area is what I would generally start with, and I put those two lines in, and then from here on it's really a matter of how developed the forearm is. So for the sake of the sketch we will use a fairly developed forearm, developed as in that fit or it has some muscle to it, because that is the, if you can nail this, you'll probably nail a simpler or thinner forearm, or a fatter one for that matter. So I'm putting in the hand right there. Again, the hand not the focus of our exercise. So I put a thumb just so it doesn't look weird. We put a hand in there, and now we're going to work on the forearm. So we have again the fact that forearms are different, but I am doing a general one. So this bicep coming down, putting in its essential tone right around there. And why I put that part of that is because it defines how the forearm looks from this point on. So I'm putting in one muscle group there, and if I would have made this more developed, I would have actually put another striation right here and come in like that. So it's like adjoining muscles, like, going all over like that. If you go and check anatomy, you'll see like it's really a collection of different muscles entwining with the bone, and that is the general idea. But there's some that are more apparent, and right here is where we work to make them more apparent. So that is the general idea. It's very simple from the front view in any case. It's a little more complicated from the sides and from the rear, but this is the front view of the forearm. Now, if I had a light source that is coming in from this side, because in this case the forearm is actually up into the light, and this part is actually deeper and away from the light. So we will imagine a light source from here just to illuminate some muscle groups or some muscle on the forearm. And I'm just going along like that. So around every curve, every bulge, we have the basic concept of light and shadow working. I'll also illuminate a part of that just to give the forearm an additional edge. And the elbow might be completely in the dark, or it might have a part of the light coming in still. It'll all depend. And I'm putting in basic tones right there. And then if the arm has some nerves, a particular nerve structure showing, of course, is going to differ. I mean, I've taken these stray lines out, and you see that this is something that you might be more comfortable with or more familiar with. But you might also be comfortable if there's some nerves, and around those nerves you'll put in small shadows, and around the bulges you'll put some shadows in, and then on the exteriors of the nerves you'll put some shadows in to make it work. Again, depends if there are any. Yes, mostly in developed forearms there is definitely a network of nerves showing, and you just have to Google some images to see how they work. But that is the general idea behind putting down a quick front, fairly developed forearm. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe and keep in touch, and let us have your comments. We would love to hear from you. Till the next video, have yourself a wonderful day.